want to try cooking with cast iron, but you are a tiny bit afraid to give it a try. Start by setting the temperature low. Bacon grease works awesome. It cooks well and it seasons the surface of the cast iron too. We also use coconut oil if you prefer that. Cast iron heats up slowly and tends to heat up unevenly. The upside, the awesome thing is, once cast iron is hot, it stays hot. While our skillet is slowly heating up, let's go on outside and gather some fresh from the chicken eggs. Does your mom like to tell really funny stories about you from your childhood? You know, the family gatherings like Thanksgiving and weddings and all the big holidays when everybody gets together, and she likes to tell a funny story when you were a little kid and some silly thing that you always did. I know the feeling. Good morning. Sorry to bug you. Oh, 3 eggs. Thank you. Appreciate it. You're a good girl. I know they're not all yours. Sorry to disturb you. I know. Look, I took them all. Thank you. Back when I was little, my mom, one of her favorite stories to tell about me was when Rob was little, he used to go out to the chicken coop when we visited the relatives up on the farm, and he'd talk to the chickens. Hey, chickie, chickie, what are you doing today, chickie, chickie? She goes on and on, talking about me, talking to the chickens when I was a little kid. Oh, moms. Okay, we have some fresh eggs to cook, and our cast iron skillet is preheated to a low temperature. Turn the heat up to your cooking temperature. Putting food in cold cast iron is one of the reasons it sticks. So while our skillet gets up to a hot temp, let's feed the chickens some scratch as a thank you. Our skillet is hot. We have plenty of oil in it. Time for our fresh from the chicken eggs. Crack the eggs in the skillet however you like. The most important thing to remember with cast iron, make sure your skillet is hot and let what you are cooking sit for a good 20 seconds or so before stirring. I like to break my yolks. I like my eggs flipped over. See how they're not sticking at all? Because cast iron stays hot, I go ahead and turn it off. When they are done, you can slide them out of the skillet. Depending on the size of your skillet and your strength, this stuff is heavy, so I remove the eggs with a spatula. Part of being self-reliant and self-sufficient is getting back to basics. What can be more basic than providing your own farm fresh chicken eggs? Breakfast is ready. Leave the skillet on the stove to cool down. Do not put cast iron in the sink. After it is completely cool, Wipe it out with a towel. Live life DIY.